Sorry, Josh. Okay, sorry. Um, I think I'm just gonna post it in chat since no one's gonna really be on here. I'm not faithful in knowing that people are gonna be on here, so yeah, I have my phone at the that. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, it's a Freddy's reference. Drop my phone. Drop my phone. Yeah, like I'm like back to doing live streams for the first time. Sorry if I'm shouting, even though this is my own house. My sister is singing copyrighted music, so I have to, be a little bit more loud. Sorry for that. Yeah. Here, let me paste it. Cat is in here. That. The my Flying Scotsman project was going so well, and then it just stopped, and then everything just went to shit. Sorry for the language. Gets me a little bit enraged. Why is there random stuff in the stupid basket? This looks familiar. Phantom said when you rep this P this picture for a little while, so that's why. Hello.
Yo, what up?
My cat. My cat is on the superstation. Has
Super
no
cat.
care. Has no care in the world for the live stream, and it's just gonna sit there. You're gonna lay down right there. Okay. Whatever. Whatever the cat wants, I guess. My Lionel track, please do not ruin my SpongeBob setup. No. I have things displayed in here. Just. Sure, my things on display are really good in display, but.
I'm watching a live on my tablet because why not?
Oh, okay, I gotta save my Thomas DVDs. My cat just not going through. Because there's like a gap between my bed and the wall, and you try to go through it, and my Thomas DVDs hug the wall, because there's no others of them. I have a very tiny room, and the cat just wants to go right up through the wall, and I have to see if this is the camera remover. That's all. Okay. Yeah, no, it might have been. It was either last
Yo,
week
I
or
just found a really true meme. Gordon Ramsay with kids. Gordon Ramsay with adults. You dare pose me mortal. Lol. Oh, I found another one. James thought he'd seen it all until he found the internet. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Hurricane Katrina has struck my brain.
Do what now?
It literally looks like Hurricane Katrina has went through my room. So I have to undo the damage. When you have school all week and your room becomes your last priority. Well, at least for me, it's become my last priority. It ends
So
up looking like a mess.
how when Duke said that he had warned Smudger? Well, this pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
For him.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't really find any really good Thomas memes anymore. And when I do find good ones, they either are not appropriate, have bad language, or have been seen before. I've seen these memes before. That was cringe.
Well, the whopping 0 viewers should help you away from that cringe. It's nobody watching.
People won't add me to their cringe compilation. I can't even speak anymore. What is going on? Oh,
Let's see. How many views did the last stream get? Don't want.
You know that one moment when you're told if you're not careful enough, don't pause any video, and then there will be a sus frame. Well,
Yes.
try to find an episode of Thomas and
I think.
Friends where two engines crash into each other. Pause it and look at it from a different angle. Tell me what you see.
Oh gosh. See the
Uh-oh, it's not
last
sleeping.
stream. No, it's not gonna show. I got it. Lives. The last live stream we did got a whopping 8 views. The one before that got 9 views.
I mean, it's not
I think
good, but
my
it's not
most.
bad. It's better than nothing.
Which actually shocks me. Oh! Hello, Thomastown fan.
Wait, did we get somebody?
Yeah, I know him from
Hooray!
TikTok.
Now I would play BTWF, but I don't want to risk copyright music because last time I did that, our live stream nearly got copyrighted. You heard? Hey,
I need to
were you
make
on the
more
live?
Thomas videos.
Were
What?
you on the live stream when I asked Sodor if he could say I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm, and I said no, but it cut out because I removed myself from the stage.
I don't remember.
Hold on.
It. I might not have been. Today was career day at my school, and nothing happened, basically.
Hooray! Oh wait. So here's what I'm talking about. All right. In a few seconds, say I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm, and see what happens. Watch. It'll be funny.
I'm banishing. Oh, I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. Well, good. I kind of. Wait, can you take the domes off? No, they're molded into the plastic. Dang it. Cheap marketing. Mattel. Why would Mattel not let me take the dome off my Trackmaster Thomas's? I guess Tommy didn't let you do that. I was gonna sing it, but then I realized live streams. I can't do that. Basically, anything copyrighted is a swear word to YouTube. YouTube's COPPA policy or copyright policy. I have to throw away trash. Oh, is this the Kmart one? Store Erie, PA. Okay. And yeah, you threw a Kmart gem away from the Erie, PA store. It's cold in the Shadow Realm. Please. Also enter the Shadow Realm. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Just
cold.
have a scrunch up piece of paper with a circle on it.
Yo, you won't believe this. In the Shadow Realm, I
Welcome to
saw the
Pennsylvania, 9
pilot.
times out of 10 it's cold.
Yo, in the Shadow Realm, I saw the pilot for Down the Mine.
Yo, no way!
And a bunch of other scrapped Thomas
Hot
toys
take,
that never got released.
okay, that would have been cool to see. Hot take for me, honestly, I wouldn't care if the Dynamite pilot wasn't released or is released. The whole Thomas fandom is gonna murder me for that. But it's just a crappier version of Down the Line. Like, you're gonna see what is probably muted audio and just guess never seen before footage. I mean, sure, I guess it would be cool to see it, but it's just been hyped up too much as a mystery.
Help. My PFP.
Oh god. Oh my god.
Thomas, when all engines go. Also, this is what my PFP now is what I saw in the Shadow Realm.
So you saw the Down the Line pilot and unreleased Thomas merchandise. How can you be that traumatized from it? It could have
No.
been that.
I saw what my PFP is right now. Look.
I guess I wasn't in the Shadow Realm, so I wouldn't know.
Where did you go?
I disappeared to a realm that wasn't the Shadow Realm.
You literally said invisibility on.
Yeah, basically.
Lol.
Sordor Productions when he sees these. These are pieces of crap. Why is James's dome red? It's supposed to be
Gordon? And why does Gordon look like a
gold.
kid when
Why does
a kid that
Gordon have
got
so much
clothes for?
detail? We need the simplicity of the 90s.
No. So the random people will be like, why does Gordon look like that? Me. Why does Gordon look like a kid who got clothes for Christmas instead of a PS5?
See, I I don't know what made him so mad at one point. Like, if you were to watch his content before he started, crapping on the fans, it wasn't that bad. Sure, there were
Gordon Ramsay be
signs
like,
of him. He was going to go through a downfall. Yeah,
wait, when you disappeared, what
I
did
hope
you see?
I hope I don't get clipped into one of his videos and just like gets freaking like bashed on.
When you disappeared, what did you
Because he
see?
would just
'Cause
find any random video that even mentioned him. I bet there's some of his Discord goons somewhere around here gonna snoop onto this live stream. Just don't put Sordor Productions in the title, we'll be good.
Alright, but
It's a kid's show.
when you said that you didn't really like the Down the Mine pilot, Thomas fans in the 10-mile radius be like, I will find you and I will kill you.
I know that it's just not that interesting. It's just a crappier version of, Down the Mine.
It's just not my thing,
Which
man.
isn't
It's
that
just not my
interesting.
thing. You know?
I would like to
Not my
see
thing.
the season 3 episodes that got the season 2 episodes that got canceled, which most of them were just
And
made in season 3 anyways.
I
Like,
know,
what would a
right?
season 2 person?
I would have loved to see the
Uh,
missing coach. That would have been my favorite episode. I also would have loved to see the Coldy engines, but you know.
they would have been too hard to make with the Gauge 1 prop, or with, the narrow gauge engines sucked in general. So even trying to make them smaller with the narrow gauge engines would have been difficult. And making all those moving parts in that tiny of a scale, I can't even do that. So, I get it. I get why they didn't do the Goldie Fell engines.
Why didn't they do the Coldy Fell engines in the CGI series? They had all the animation. They probably had enough money, but instead they made more crappy characters. Like they had to redo Dennis. They had to redo Billy into characters we still hate. You know?
I mean, Charlie. I mean, people hated Charlie already, or sorry, Billy. So making it Billy into Charlie was okay, but the whole Dennis thing, I don't even know why. Like
I mean, why?
Dennis,
Why?
why did Dennis and Norman exist? I get why Dennis exists for merchandise, but why does Norman exist?
The world may
It
never
just makes more
know.
struggles to put it in the universe already, trying to make it canon and all that. Like, how does
The world
Dennis
may never know.
exist? Yeah, Norman exists. Dennis was some one-off.
Hey, so for my TikTok account, I posted both the trailer for episode 1, season 2, and then the episode. I screwed up because I meant to record my audio for my voice lines, but I don't really care as long as people don't steal it. But I did give people the chance to voice characters who weren't given roles. Those are Croven 1613, St. Penelope, and Wilbert. So yeah, go follow me on TikTok. Yeah.
For all of you all watching and the live stream afterwards, since these streams get more views after they're made. Yeah, go follow him and subscribe to me, please. I'm in a downfall right now. I know I'm not posting as much Thomas content, but trust me, I will be doing Thomas content. Just
I've
Thomas
hardly been
content takes
posting at
longer to
all.
edit.
I've hardly been
Yeah,
posting at all. To be honest, I just lost interest and then got caught up in a few things.
Thomas content is just really, it takes a while to upload. With the retail stuff, I could just go upload after upload after upload because they're just like all the filming's done there. Then you do the editing sometimes in the parking lot of the place you were just at. I don't want to talk about the time I stayed up all night for to edit videos. I think
Hey, I got a question for you.
yes.
Do you want to see this image I made a long time ago, and now I think it's cringe?
Oh no,
Do you
I
want to see
actually
it?
have I have a
Here,
custom behind me that is in the take
here.
and play pile.
I
Oh,
did that.
holy
I did
crap!
that.
Hair.
Yeah,
It looks like
I don't
Sonic.
know why. I don't know why. People are gonna unsubscribe from me now. Crap. Well, as long as you cut that out, right? You're gonna cut that out, right? No, I'm just joking.
Maybe no. I've
Cut it out. Don't
only
cut it
made
out.
one OC before, and it was literally just an orange version of a Trackmaster 2 Thomas with an eye patch for no reason. I didn't even name him. And he didn't appear in any videos, and he doesn't exist anymore. So the
You know
OC
what?
I never technically showed on the planet.
I've made a lot of OCs, and usually I've made three variants of Josh, my character. I've made the original version where he's in a GWR color, the second one where he's NWR blue with his regular tender, and the final one, which we all know today, Josh NWR blue, but with Donald and Douglas's tender in R. And then I, dang it, I can't speak again. Whatever. I'm
Okay,
playing
let me
Riddle.
see.
I don't know what to do.
Let me see if I can't ever find this custom I made. I should probably get this. Oh wait, so let me see. Oh, well, here's this guy. I actually found out that
That
there's a
reminds me. That
track.
reminds me. That reminds me. Stay here. I gotta get something.
For all those who didn't know and the watching this afterwards, This guy came with a set with Andy and Clarabelle and a
Box.
Olympic track. That's
I have a box.
no way you got a
I has
box.
box.
What
I has
kind?
box of very special Thomas. Let me pull it out.
I love this Thomas. This Thomas is awesome.
What the heck?
He's
I put
missing an
coins in
axle.
here. Ooh, a penny.
No, I think he's not missing an axle anymore. He's missing a wire. His wire is broken. So as soon as they found an axle, I broke the wire on accident. So he'll
Is that your
technically
original
run
TFP?
again.
I got a Japanese Thomas right here, boy.
Holy
Japanese.
crap. Whoa. Oh, is that from 2018 era?
I don't know. Hold on,
It looks 2015 with that phase. This is definitely 90s prime Thomas. This Thomas is wow. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty cool.
I know
Can
where
you make the
live.
eyes posable?
What?
Are the eyes posable? Like, can you move the eyes?
Yeah, only if I push it. So hold on. Let me set up the camera.
Mine's this Thomas is also well activated.
Alright, so watch the eyes really carefully.
Why does it look like the G scale Bachman Thomas face?
Nah, it looks like the day out with Thomas.
Dummy units or Strasbourg Thomas.
It's staring right at you.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I
staring
want
into
that
your
Thomas.
soul. Wait, listen to this. There's a bell.
Wait, Thomas the Train Engine and other stories?
Also, did you know that if you push this, it actually rocks? Like, hold on. It's Bubba Thomas, Dale Thomas, and Model Thomas all put together.
It looks like a
Hooray.
G scale Bachman Thomas with the way that face looks.
Oh yeah, did you see the thing on eBay that blew my mind?
No.
The Gauge 1 replica prop of James Plus faces for $3,800.
I
There's
would
only
love
one.
if it
There's
was
only
maybe
one.
$3 for a face. Because
Yeah,
it's a
I'll
replica.
take it. Yeah, I'll take it for minus $3,800, please. Thank you.
I'll take it for free, please.
Say you can't do that. Yeah, well, objection. I use the power of no. Oh,
Yeah, this Thomas I have actually. He actually has a track expansion pack, which I never knew existed until I looked on eBay, and I really want it now because it could go well with this Thomas. Because this Lionel track is kind of getting old. I just got it
hey,
because
I got a question. Would it be copyright? Would we get copyrighted if I were to read one of the RWS books?
No, I don't think so. I mean, if they would make reading copyright, that's the only way.
Yeah, just like earlier, how you said that anything that something is swear words for YouTube.
Yeah. I think it was like I can't remember now. It was like wait.
I'm gonna sign into my computer real quick. Hold on.
Anything copyrighted underneath the sun is a I can't even say it now. Anything under the sun is copyrighted.
Nah,
The sun
that's
is
just crazy.
copyrighted.
Wait, what if we were copyright? Dang it! I
Of
can't
who?
access the site.
Who am I the copyright of?
Your mom.
that would make sense. Who am I the copyright of?
No, wait.
Oh,
Wait, that gives me an idea. we would be copyrighted if we were to give our personal information or our parents' personal information to anybody, because then we would get copyright. That makes so much sense.
Trying to get
Also,
it to the
remember when we did that random skit a few days ago on the last live?
yes.
Give me random character names, and I will add them in. Random ones.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with James, the Flying Scotsman, if you can.
Oh wait,
Uh,
wait. Let me see if he's. Let me see if he. I'm not really. Why didn't they add him in here?
they didn't add the
There's
Flying Scotsman.
yeah. There's just Thomas all the way to Glenn for the Nergates. There's Scarloey to Proteus, and for vehicles slash people, there's Sir Tom Hat all the way to Madge.
But they forgot the most famous steam engine on the planet.
Yeah.
How can you do that? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna storm. What website do you use for that?
Right now I'm using Megamix Thomas and Friends .comic.studio. It's a comic.
I'm gonna go raid that website and be like, add the Flying Scotsman.
The Flames of Disaster. Wait,
There we go.
the Comets of Destruction.
That's all I have right now. We got Gordon,
We got
James, and
Gordon, James, and Thomas. Yeah. Wait. Now I can't think of a really good Chug Jug, but Thomas makes your Thomas, your PFP in the live looks like one of those remixes of a Thomas theme song, like Thomas the Dank Engine.
yeah,
Why do
this
I
came
sound
from
like
I think Fan of
I sound
Thomas
like a
31.
depressed teenager who just woke up? Anyway,
Uh,
back to the thing. So you said James, right?
yes. Let's
Yeah.
go with Donald. Going all engines go style, so no Douglas.
I can't find it. There's RWS and then CGI and then model. And should Donald be
You know,
happy,
idea.
sad, or whatever?
James is James is mad. Oh wait, so there is no sad mad James.
There's a lot of face variants for James. There's happy, smug, and the rest. Ooh.
Let's go with so James is sad, and we're only gonna use James and Donald here. James is
Hold
sad,
on.
and
Let me pull up James.
Donald comes up
Sad.
to James and is like,
Donald.
"Why are you
Donald is
sad,
what?
James?"
Donald is what?
Uh, it's just Donald and James.
So James is sad, and Donald is just Donald.
Donald
Okay.
comes up to James and asks James why he's so sad.
All right. So if you want, I don't really care who you voice. I'm not good at being Scottish, and I'm really good at it, James. I can either do Roll R or Squidward.
I
I just
will
do it.
do
I just do
Donald and
Squidward
Douglas.
impressions for James, but roll your R's. That's all I do. That's all
I
I
will
can
do.
do, man.
I am James the Red Engine.
I am James the Red Engine. Watch me fly by.
If
That's
I
the best
make a
toolkit for
series,
me. What?
if I make a series, I hope to do it in the summer. I definitely maybe get the voice acting.
If you do a series, you could just record us doing audio for this and then have me voice whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Yay! That way I can get credit. It's been a while since I've been, mentioned in a video on YouTube.
It's been never since I've been mentioned in a video, except for something that's my own work.
Hooray! Wait, what if I had a second channel and I just started mentioning myself in those videos?
However,
Loving
you
yourself
couldn't
to a
really
whole other
be
level,
making the
man.
videos until, say, you started it next year. Started it at the beginning of the year, and it's just like a brand new Thomas channel. And you say, you guys should totally go sponsor this Josh the Editor Studios. And at the end, just be like, yep, I was Josh the Editor Studios the whole time. Okay.
You all got fooled. One day, James the Red Engine was feeling unhappy when Donald puffed up.
James, what are you sad?
I lost my couches.
Well,
Also,
you
Emily
left
dumped
that.
me.
You left at Thomas when he left his coaches at the station behind. Now you're gonna be doing this.
Listen, man. Oh, I'm very forgetful sometimes. In fact, I forgot that we had a number 6. Wait, do we have a number 6 on this railway?
Percy,
Huh.
James.
Oh, yeah. The caterpillar. Right.
Yeah.
By the way, this James in this video is TD's Tales of Sodor styles, so he's funny and forgetful.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
Thumbs up. Anyway, back to the skit. So, Donald, what brings you here?
I don't know, but I'm going to vanish into the void now.
Wait, what? You're going to the Shadow Realm?
Yes. Goodbye.
Oh no. James was all alone. Doot 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 doot.
Again.
Now
And
wait
then
here
Donald
until I get.
reappeared.
Alright, time for episode 2 to start. Who should be in it? Because we've.
James
Wait,
is
in
still
this.
sad from the last episode. Donald is just still in the Shadow Realm. We don't know when he's coming back. So let's
He's watching
go.
the pilot. He's watching the pilot. That's what he's doing.
And then Thomas pops up behind him and asks what James is watching.
No. Donald is watching the down the mine pilot while being in the Shadow Realm, and James is just upset. Wait, I know what James could be upset about. Alright, hold on, let me pull up Thomas. Okay,
Tax
yeah, pull up.
evasion to the afterpod.
It was episode 2 of Random Stories on Sodor, and Thomas appeared behind James.
So James, what you doing, pal?
I'm just being upset. You know the Magic Railroad?
Yes,
Why did I sound like a girl?
because you were a girl and that you were voiced by a girl.
I was what?
You were voiced by a girl.
Why? Why was I voiced by a girl, Thomas? Why couldn't they have the original voice actor's voice? It doesn't make sense. Suddenly, Donald.
Holy crap, Donald! What are you doing back from the Shadow Realm?
I'm back, and I have some great news.
What?
I found the Down the Mountain pilot.
This made everyone shocked.
Hold
James,
on.
stop being sad.
Wait. Let me pull up Shock Thomas and then Happy James. Happy. This'll take a while. You know, somebody should be recording this and then, make it an actual episode and then credit us for it.
Sadly,
Dang it.
nobody will ever.
Sadly, nobody ever watched this because they all died. The end. Doot 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 doot.
A giant meteor had hit Earth and killed everybody else except for you and me.
Donald,
That's
you
it.
found what? I found it
You found
down the mine pilot.
how?
Reasons.
But what are the reasons, Donald?
Mattel. Yeah, that makes sense.
Will the Mattel release it for the 80th anniversary?
No, I don't think so. But they will be releasing more stuff, I'm pretty sure.
This is a real question. Do you think the Thomas movie will ever come out?
Happy. I don't really know. James did a happy dance. Happy. Do 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 do. I'm so getting copyrighted for this.
I hope. YouTube, copyright Josh the Edgar Studios, not me. Please.
And then Donald blurred because he had way too many candies. The end. Do 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 do. And now wait here till I get episode 3 pulled up. So for episode 3, James is gone because he happy. Donald is still blurred, and a bunch of random characters that you will name, maybe Gordon, Henry, and let's have Henry and Gordon. All right, and they're gonna be questioning what the heck is going on with Donald.
I'm gonna be right back. Just give me a minute.
Okay, I will wait here for eternity. 40,000 years later. Okay. Oh, it was just a notification. All right. Yeah, everything's fine. I'm good. I can't sing. Dang it! Any song I want to sing, will just get us copyrighted. God dang it. What was that? Oh no. I'll just think it in my head.
I am back.
Hooray!
I wonder
Where did
when
you
that.
go? Where did you go? Did you go to the shuttle room without me?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Did you see the same stuff as I did?
I saw the unreleased Gordon Snowplow with behind the scenes pictures of the snowplow itself.
Insert Thomas Aghast face to my PFP. That was the cringiest thing I've ever said. Put me in a cringe compo. I still can't speak. God dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's go gambling. Am I right?
Oh, dang it. Oh,
Uh,
dang it.
Hey, episode 3 time. It was early one morning when Henry and Gordon found Donald bugging out, my guy. What the heck is going on with him?
I don't know. Beats me, Henry.
How can he beat you? He's literally frozen in kryptonite, my
It's a
guy.
saying. It's a saying. You big
Oh,
green snail. You wouldn't get it.
excuse me? Hold on, hold on, hold on,
You big green snail.
hold on.
What is that, Henry? That's
Hold on.
side view of Henry. Just Minnie's Henry. Nitrogen era Henry.
I can't believe I did that. No.
I'm all stuffed up.
Excuse me, Gordon. What the heck did you just call me?
A big green snail.
Alright, that's it. You get over here, you We had to censor this part because the two fought. So in the meantime, please enjoy stuff.
The Down the Mine pilot.
But we cannot play it, otherwise we'll get copyrighted.
Because Mattel owns everything Thomas copyright owned under the sun. So as much as we would like to play the Down the Mine pilot, as Josh has just told us earlier about it, we cannot.
Because if we do, say it with me, we get copyrighted.
Copyrighted. Yeah. By the end of this year, my hope is to get a Thomas lot that has at least Tommy Gordon, Henry, James, and
On
possibly
Train
Ed.
Boy?
Yes. I want
Train
to
Boy
get
did
like a
that.
massive lot. That is just
5
so
minutes
lucky.
later, Henry and Gordon had beat each other in an epic, I don't even know, in an epic duel. Then Donald stopped bugging out. Alright, I'm back in. What the heck happened here? Ugh, my head hurts.
I told you so. Ho 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 ho.
Gordon, what did you do?
Got into an argument with this galloping green sausage. Like a Dr. Seuss book.
Oh, I'm the galloping sausage when you're fat as a whale.
Why am I why am I going
Wait.
slower than everybody else?
Oh, I'm the
Galloping
galloping sausage
sausage.
when you're as fat as a whale.
Hey, I am not a whale. At least I'm not the size of the thing I like. Trees!
At least I like nature, unlike you, who once threatened to run over a cow in their trampy short.
And I'll do it again. I had
Wait,
diesel
what?
tanks yesterday.
What did you just say? Did
I
you run
said,
over a cow? Were you the one who killed Betsy? Betsy was like a daughter to me, and you murdered her. You shall now die. Ah, 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 ah. Killing noises. .mp3. Killing noises. .mp3. Killing noises. .mp3. Oh, as long as we know, we do not have the budget to kill. So goodbye.
we just made like a whole series. We have
Yeah,
like
that's what we doing.
3
We should rename the title to Landon and Josh make random stories of Sodor. And I'm thinking of at least making 4, and then we get in at least maybe 2 more next live stream. I don't know.
I think we already have some from like the past that we could just like make into like a video. on
Yeah, from the
either of
last
the
live stream, we
opportunities.
did random stuff.
Super Station Shenanigans, I think it was called the last time.
Alright, this episode will be a bit calmer, but have a dramatic ending. I don't really know. No,
Bum, bum,
it'll
bum.
have a really weird ending. Alright, you ready?
Oh gosh.
One day,
Okay.
Edward the Blue Engine puffed up to Duck. Oh, hello, Edward.
Hello, Duck.
Did you hear about Gordon and Henry's fight?
Yes, I did. It's been taking over the whole shed as of recent.
This isn't a reference to Gordon Goes Foreign, but it's Henry and Gordon, is it?
No, it's not. It's just basically been taking up the whole shed, this whole argument thing. It's been getting annoying as of recent.
What do we do? If we tell us our top hat,
I-
it might get worse, or even worse than that, we might get into trouble. We might be titled.
Well, what else are we supposed to do? Play a prank on them to stop them?
And then Duck had a evil grin. That's
Then
a
you make
really good
say,
idea.
wait, what's a good idea?
We play a prank on them to get them back. Hold on. Let me pull up Edward with this face.
Well, I guess it would work. How are we gonna do it?
How about this? We swap their colors.
How are we gonna do that?
Physics.
Do you just take them to the Steamworks, make them fall asleep, and then change their paint jobs, hurry and put them back to their sheds, and then wake them up?
Already did that for a Yeti Galaxy short, which was posted on YouTube. When Henry and Gordon swap places to reenact that Gru and Drew scene from Despicable Me 3, so it's not like I'm not gonna do it again. Besides, I
Yeah,
did that to Thomas and Percy when they were asleep, which is why Percy now has a blue variant in BTWF.
well, what are we gonna do now? We can't change their paint jobs because we don't want to be on the original here. What are we gonna do now?
I got an idea. Swap their jobs.
Wait, that's a better idea. Swap their tenders.
That's what I was going for originally. And you know what? That's a really good idea.
Wait, didn't Henry's tender explode the last time?
And in that one episode, what was it called? The Tender Snatchers. You know that one?
I'm pretty sure.
But it's still a good idea. So let's do it.
And that should be like a part 1, and then we'll do it next stream because my phone is about to die.
So do we end the live here?
Yeah, my phone is about to die.
That's fine.
We made it.
See everybody next time, and yeah, subscribe to both of us if you haven't.
Yes, please. Peak
Please,
com.
I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I need it. I need it.
I want to hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Subscribers. TikTok.
Before you end the stream, I need to do a really quick SpongeBob laugh. Can I do it?
Yes.
All right. I love working. Wait, that was.
And that's where we end it, folks. Goodbye.
And